Thank you. Way! Lovely. Oh, you have cheered me up. No, you really have, because I was just round the back there, you know, counting my blessings. The calculator. And this woman came up to me, she said, Bruce Forsyth, you're the top of my hit parade. I said, oh, how nice. Then she hit me. She hit me. I think she was one of those over 50s group, you know, I saw them arrive. They didn't come by coach, they came by cattle truck. Anyway, soon you'll be meeting my 3 guests, and each guest in turn will introduce an item of great skill. And they will bet on it. My other 2 guests will bet on it, and we have 100 people in our audience who are going to bet on it. And we'd love you to have a bet at home, have a Forsyth family flutter. But getting back to you people here in the front, you have a very important task because you will be betting for charity. And to enable you to bet, you each have a Brucey button. Have you found your Brucey button? Yes! Good. Now it's time to meet my 3 guests, and here they are. There they are. Alan Freeman, Jan Leeming, and Bob Champion. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. Oh, look at this. It's all... I love the entrance. It was almost a dance routine. Oh, my goodness, look at all this. And Ellis, what have you been up to this week, apart from walking down here with him?
Well, apart from walking down here...
Which was very nice.
Which was lovely. I've been kicking up my heels on the sidelines.
Yes.
Watching a couple of dons put a heavyweight on the spot.
Right, well, we'll find out a bit more about that later. Sounds very intriguing. Don't get too worried about that. And Alan, it is lovely to see you. We haven't seen each other for a long time.
For about 20 years.
At least. Was it that long? Yeah, it can't be that long.
Yes.
But you know, I know you won't be hurt if I call you the grandpop of pop.
No, that is me. You got your information wrong somewhere, all right? But I tell you what,
Yeah.
age has got nothing to do with it.
No, you're
So long
right.
as you're in there,
It's up
enjoying
here.
it.
It's all up
right,
here.
ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter at all.
Right.
Now, look, the many, many shows you've done, live radio, and all this time you must have loads of funny memories, which is one that...
Well-
or something where you did a little faux pas.
Well,
because I love hearing about these.
The worst thing ever I did was on Top of the Pops.
Oh, really?
It
Yeah.
was back in the 60s.
Yeah.
And there was a group called Sounds Orchestral. And
Oh,
they,
yes, I
And they
remember.
just come into the top 10, you
That's
see.
right, yeah.
And it was called Cast Your Fate to the Wind.
Oh, wonderful.
And, and of course,
Yeah, what did you say?
in those days, it was all live.
Yes,
There was no recorded television,
no.
you see. So all of a sudden, there I was standing in front of the camera, and you had your floor manager giving you 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I said, and ladies and gentlemen, I said, here they are on Top of the Pops. In the top 10, Sounds Orchestral and Cast Your Wind to the Fate.
Oh, yeah. And that was before repeats.
That was before repeats.
Now, listen, with all these years and all these discs you put out, how many records? Have you got any idea of how many records
Yes,
you presented on the air?
I think I have played about 3,200,000 records.
Good gracious. 3 million.
It's been a long time, in 37 years.
Yeah, now the second part of the question is, will you name them? I think we're ready now to hear your challenge and tell us all about it. So,
Well,
are you ready?
I must tell you, Bruce.
Okay.
You know the scouting motto is be prepared.
Oh, be prepared.
Absolutely. Well, our next challengers, they're both scouts, and they have prepared for us a most unusual challenge.
Yes.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Right. Now, Matthew Kane and his team of 5, they say that they can actually pitch a 6-man scout patrol tent in under 3.5 minutes, and they can do it blindfolded.
Blindfolded?
Blindfolded in under 3.5 minutes, Brucey.
And that's
baby.
that is a big tent, isn't it?
That's a very big
Fluffy
tent,
dear.
Bruce. Brucey baby.
Okay, now that we're getting on so well, let's see. Jan, have you been listening to all that?
Of course I have.
Well, what do you think, though? Do you think blindfolded, 6 scouts?
They say scouts can do everything, don't they?
Well, they do, yes. Well, girl guides do.
Yes.
Good stuff. Yes? You think yes?
Yes.
Press your yes button, then, if you
Right.
will. Can you find it there? Good.
Got it.
What about you, Bob? You look very pensive.
Well, I don't think I could do it in 3.5 minutes.
Well, not on your own, no.
No, I don't think they will do
You're
it.
going for a no. All right,
No.
press your no button. And out there, our audience, what do you think now? If you are with the Scouts, you think the honour of the Scouts... Oh, they're all just trying to encourage them. All right, make your bet. Hold your buttons down for at least 3 or 4 seconds. And do have a bet at home. Have a bet with auntie, uncle, your father, your brother, your sister, your cousins. There we are. Oh, 79 are for the Scouts and only 21 those. Now, another part of the fun of you bet is if it should go wrong.
Oh, it won't go wrong.
Just in case it does, Alan, but if it does, what are you prepared to do as a forfeit?
Well, if it goes wrong, which it won't, Brucey baby.
This is going to stick with me.
The one thing that I hate
Yes.
is polishing and shining boots and shoes.
Maybe
or
we could
boots.
put you in Waterloo Station.
Yes, and perhaps you could sit with me.
Yes. Counting the 2,000.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you for volunteering to do that horrible thing. If it comes to it, we will film it with great pleasure. I will direct it. OK? Thank you, Alan Freeman, for being such a good sport. OK. Thank you very much. There he is. Well, now. That's it. Fine. Here from Maidstone are 6 members of the St Luke's Scout Troop. There they are. All right, lads. Well done. All right. All right, then there we are. 6 of you. Oh, you must be Dib, Dib, Dib. And you must be Dob, Dob, Dob. Now, Matthew, you're the leader of the team, but it was your idea to do this thing.
Yes,
How
right.
did you come to get the idea?
Well, I've been watching the series, and when you sort of said at the end of the last one to write in a letter, I sort of hummed and hawed about scouting side of things, and we come up with the tent.
Yeah, but it was the blindfold.
That's right. Well, we thought it had a bit more sort of sparkle to it by being blindfolded.
And when you're in the dark, of course, if you
Yes,
arrived
that's
at
right.
place in the dark, you would have to do it.
Yeah, that's right,
But it's
it would,
even
yeah.
more, because blindfold is worse than being in the dark. OK, well, now, we wish you good luck for this. Could we have the blindfolds on first of all, Ellis? Thank you. And if you'll take care of 3 of them.
Definitely.
I think she could as well. And I'll take care of the other 3. OK, if you just come over here and get into your positions, first of all. That's it. And get your lines. And when you've got your lines, then I'll hand you your blindfolds. OK? Make sure your lines are right. On goes your blindfold. Let me check them, make sure, because they're very good ones, these. You can't see underneath. Can't see underneath. They're nice and tight. Nice, nice. Are they OK, Ellis?
Mine, Bruce.
Good. Thank you very much, my darling. OK, now you've got 3.5 minutes, then, to build this tent blindfolded, starting from now.
Canvas side. Okay.
Sit on, Matt.
Yep, hold on side.
Thank you. You got it in your end? How you doing, Matt?
No problems. Hold on.
Nice and simple.
Okay, it's inside. Flip the canvas.
Canvas over.
Okay. Dolly's on side, ready to lift
Lift when you
up.
want.
You've got 2.5 minutes left, team. 2.5
Okay, fine
minutes.
now. Go.
Go on, tighten your toe.
Hands in the air,
Tighten.
have you more.
It's enough, it's
Go.
enough. Go. It's enough, come on, let's go. How we doing, Paul?
2 minutes left, gentlemen. 2 minutes.
Hey, dear Scotty.
A minute 30 left. 1 minute 30 seconds.
Hey, dear Scott. Hey, dear Simon.
Mind me head, Matt, mind me head. What? What's the matter? Right, how you doing?
1 minute left.
Brady's done this side. Come on. Come on. This side. Can you do it? Oh, he's done it.
What?
What's that?
My goodness, that was quick. Oh, one more. Hey! Well, come forward, man, come forward. And the salute, where's the salute? Dib, 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 dub, dub, dub. Now, I think that was I think you're probably amazed at that time, aren't
Yeah.
you? Is that the quickest you've ever done it?
Yeah, getting in that time.
Yeah, that's the adrenaline, you see.
Yeah.
Now it's show business, a bit of adrenaline. I wish I could buy some. I really... Anyway, absolutely marvellous, as you deserve your You Bet Betsy. And there's... Yes, they did well, didn't they?
Brilliant.
They really did. Once more, off you go, Matthew. Be very proud of your team. Goodbye, then. Come on, what about it? Oh! Yeah! Well, Alan, your challenge, you said it would be done, and you were right to say that. You get 79 points. Well done indeed. You said the same thing, Jan. You get 79, but Bob, you get nothing, because you were wrong. Poor Bob, poor Bob. But the important thing is you don't have to do a forfeit, Alan. Yes, I'm a bit disappointed about that, I must say. Well, now, over there, yes, 79 of you were right to say yes, so that 79 will be converted into money later on in the show. Well done, you 79. Now, you remember last week, Barry McGuigan told us he had a great fear of being in the passenger seat of a rally car. Well, here he is being scared out of his life by Willie Gollop.
Hello, Barry. I understand you wanted to ride in a fast car.
Yeah.
Well, this is Liddon Circuit. I'm Will Gollop, and this car does 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds. Is that quick enough for you, do you think?
Nice leisurely stroll, eh? Yeah. No, very keen to get going. Just for a second, if anything goes wrong, I'm telling you. Anybody got a nappy?
Wasn't that marvellous? Wasn't it absolutely marvellous? I thought you'd enjoy that. Here's a lady who was one of our top newsreaders for several years, but has many other facets to her career. We very much welcome Jan Leeming. There we are. All right, my darling. Hello, hello. Bye.
Hi, Brucey, baby.
Well, don't you start, Brucey, baby. Well, now, you know, I didn't realise that you've written about Korean cookery. I mean,
Well,
that's...
only a small.
A small, but you did a whole chapter all about
I
the
did,
Korean cookery.
yes.
Now, who published that?
Octopus books.
Octopus. Well, I've heard of penguins, but never octopus. I see.
Books, yes.
But what about the things they drink and all that? I mean, is that all a bit strange as well?
Oh, yes, you've obviously heard. I was on a holiday quiz.
Yeah, well,
on
somebody told me a little bit
the
about
other
this.
side, and one of the rounds was strange food and drink, and you had to identify it. And our team got a glass of sort of yellowish liquid, and I took a sip and thought, this is schnapps or something like this. It's pretty awful. So we tried to guess what it was. Yeah. And I said, well, I think it's got some legs on it, which is what one should say about wine.
Yes, of course.
And the chairwoman said, yes, you could say that. And it was Chinese wine with a lizard in it. Well, I freaked out. It was horrendous.
Really?
Absolutely horrendous. But a couple of weeks later, a friend of ours who flies for Cathay Pacific and lives in Hong Kong came over and had lunch with us and said, I've got a Christmas present for you. And he handed in Christmas wrapping paper what was obviously a bottle. And he said, now, don't drop it. And I thought, well, that's a fool thing to say. You don't drop bottles.
Of course not.
Ellis.
My goodness, look at that.
Chinese wine with a lizard in it.
Oh, but wait a minute, isn't there a saying, drunk as a newt? What is it?
A little bit more vulgar, Brucey, baby.
Is it? Well, Brucey,
I'm not
baby.
saying it.
But there we are.
That
is incredible. I mean, I'd never heard of that
You can
before.
see we haven't drunk it. Mind you, it is evaporating.
My goodness.
It's my son's favourite party trick. He comes out and says, would you like a glass of wine? And then takes the napkin off the bottle.
I think they gave me some of this for lunch. Anyway, I think we're ready, as we ever will be, to hear your challenge.
Right, my challenge. Now, this is something I'm sure must be in the Book of Records. Did you know that there are 3,500 varieties of apples available and grown in the world? 3,500?
Didn't know that. 3,500 in the world?
Yes, and I picked all of them off my lawn a few weeks ago.
Yes.
Well, tonight, fruit farmer Dan Newtboom, from Ipswich, will attempt to identify 21 of the better-known varieties by sight, touch and smell.
There we are. Quite a challenge, quite a challenge. What do you think about this, Bob? Wait a minute. He hasn't done it yet. Anybody think he's done it already? No, I'm asking Bob first.
I think he'll do it. He must be trying to keep the doctor away.
Trying to keep yes. A good answer, Bob. So you think so? Press your yes button. And now we come to you, Alan, if you won't be so precocious. All you want to do is... Have you got a reason for this?
Well, Brucey, baby, I think that what has been suggested is a total impossibility.
OK, all right, that's a good reason.
It cannot be done under any circumstances.
It can't be done. Right you are,
all
fine.
Right.
Now, what do you think out there? Make your bet. If you think our friend from Holland to do this, make your bet yes. Of course, no, if you don't think so. And do have another bet at home. Try and get back what you've lost already. Oh, 60 yeses and 40 no's. So they're pretty well on your side. But, Jan, should it go wrong? Should it possibly go wrong? What are you prepared to do?
Well, I know
Not drink a bottle of this.
Brucey, baby, not even for $1 million for charity. I could not.
OK.
I know it's got to be something you don't particularly enjoy. So they re-released Lawrence of Arabia recently, and it reminded me that I once had to ride a camel, and I was stiff for 2 weeks afterwards.
Oh, I should think so. You ride a camel? Round Regent's Park. Round Regent's Park. Well, we have the great pleasure of filming that. And would you take this?
Don't let me down.
I'm sure he's starting to move. Would you mind just taking it back? And thank you, Jan Leeming, for that lovely idea. Good. There we are. Well, thank you again. Here's the man. Here's the man we hope will be the apple of our eye from Holland, Dan Newtboom. There we are. Hey! Hello, Dan. How are you?
Nice to see you.
Stand right just there.
Right.
And I said from Holland, but of course you're living here now. When did you actually come here?
Oh, well, I think it's 1959.
1959? Yeah. Oh, are you thinking of staying?
Oh, I hope so, yeah.
Oh, good. That's lovely.
I came on a moped.
A moped?
With a tomato boat.
Yeah. On a tomato boat?
On a tomato boat.
From Holland?
From Holland.
Now, listen, is that right? There are 3,500, Jan was there, 3,500 different varieties of apple in the world. Which apple do you think in the world Eve tempted Adam with?
Well, I would say Discovery.
Oh, there is an apple called Discovery?
Yes, there's an apple called Discovery.
Well, I'm sure they both discovered a lot.
That's right.
Well, Dan, we do thank you very much for being here and thank you for doing this very unusual challenge. So could we have the You Bet apple stall on, please? Come over here. Don't look round. Don't look round because we don't want you to see any of the apples before they come on. And when we go along the row, it'll be top, bottom, as we go
bottom,
along.
yeah.
Top, bottom. And tell us which one you think it is, and I have all the answers at the back of the little graphics thing here. You see? Here we are. So, first one here, off you've got as, you know,
Right.
as long as it takes.
When do you want me to start?
Start now.
Start now?
Yeah, fine.
Right.
Should we start now?
Well, this is, in my view, Crispin, which is a nice, hard apple.
A Crispin, you're
Yeah.
right, that's good.
And this is an imported job
Yes,
called Golden
I think we
Delicious.
know that one.
That
Golden
one?
Delicious, yes.
Golden Delicious.
One of my
Right.
favourites. Lovely.
That, I think, is one of the best apples in the world,
Yeah.
as Cox's Orange Pippin.
Oh, yeah, but they look very similar to these. Yeah, but
Yeah.
they are the most beautiful. Cox's Orange
Orange
Pippin,
Pippin,
a beautiful apple.
And I would say, nice to eat you, nice!
A good one, a good one. Off you go then.
Now, that's Gloucester.
A Gloucester?
A Gloucester apple.
Gloucester, here we
Yeah.
are. Hold on. Double Gloucester. Fine, off we go. This one here.
That is a very nice new apple called Fiesta.
Fiesta. Let's have a look. You're right again. Well done. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll pass that.
You're gonna. Oh, you come back to this
I'll
one?
come back to that.
They do look. Some of them look very similar. I mean, that looks very similar to this. I mean,
That is a good old English
yes, I think. I know
Egremont
that.
russet.
Yeah,
Nice,
russet. It's
crunchy.
a beautiful apple. You get it at the right time of the year, and yeah, it's got to be an Egremont russet. Well done indeed. Now then.
And this is an apple, if you want to have a nice apple pie,
Yeah.
never fall out with that person called Granny Smith.
Granny Smith, beautiful. Good. You probably checked in on your honeymoon under that name,
That's
did you?
right. That's early golden
Mr.
russet.
and Mrs. Granny. That's another russet?
That's a
An early
russet.
golden russet. You're
Yeah.
right again.
That is suntan.
Suntan, you're right. Correct. Now then, this one up here.
That,
Oh, wait a minute. Where are you going?
well, I'll just have a look.
Oh, I see.
so-
Oh, you're checking this with this.
That, I would say, is,
Some of them are so similar. I mean, when you're close to them...
that is Molin Kent.
Morling Kent, correct.
Right. That is Dr. Harvey.
Dr. Harvey, right again. Oh, yes, you can eat to taste. Or
That's good.
taste
Jupiter.
Yeah, let's have a bite of that. Yeah, by Jupiter. That's good.
That's Discovery, Bruce.
Discovery, all the one that
The
Eve,
Adam and Eve apple.
Eve you thought
Yeah.
tempted Adam with the Discovery.
And that is Worcester Pearmain.
Worcester Pearmain, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one back there that
And
you would have to go back.
This one, I would think, I'm sure that's Winston.
Winston, correct.
Can I take this one first?
Yes, if you want to. If you want to, I think we can cover you on the camera there. Fine.
Right, that is James Grieve.
Jimmy Greaves, James Greaves. Jimmy Greaves.
That is a new apple called Jester.
Jester, right again. Don't forget these two. We're supposed to go top bottom, but never mind. You do it your way. I think we're covering you. I keep thinking you're going to juggle.
That is the best apple in the world to make a good apple pie with.
Ah, really? Which one?
Bramley!
Bramley, yes. Yes, all the ladies down there do that one. Oh, let's see if it's right. You're right. Bramley's seedling. Yep. This one here.
That is...
See, now that looks like a Cox's Orange Pippin to me again.
That's
see.
Belle de Bosco.
Ah, well, Belle de Vodka. Foreign.
Right.
Yes.
Belle de Bosco.
Foreign muck. Yes. Okay, now you've got to go back on
Now-
this one. What do you think?
Is this the last one?
Yeah, this is the last one. You've got all the others correct.
I
One
would
more
say,
to go and you're there.
Katie, Katie, you are the apple of my eye. Katie.
Yes, Katie! Wow. I don't know where the dance came from. Well done, Dan, the apple man. And there we are. Here's your you-bet, Betsy. And I tell you, it's never been more well-earned than that. That was absolutely
brilliant.
fabulous.
Well done.
Do I
Why
get a
don't we
kiss
talk-
for this?
Yeah. Oh, I know. Yes.
Thank you.
Here he is, the Flying
Thank you.
Dutchman. Be careful of him. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Dan Utterboom. Yay. There. Well done. Jan, you said yes, it would be done, and you were right, so you get another 60. You go up to 139. Well done. You agreed as well, Bob, so you're off the mark at last. You get 60, but you get nothing, Alan.
Ah.
You stay on 79. Oh, look at that face. Look at that face. And out there, yes, 60 of you were believers, so well done, and that will be converted into money later on in the show. Well done, you 60. And no forfeit for Jan. No forfeit. What a relief. Well, here's a man whose story is such a courageous one and has been an inspiration to so many, many people. Of course, it's Bob Champion. There we are. There we are. That's what they all think about you. Thank you. Isn't that lovely? Now, what are you doing these days? I hear you're a full-time trainer.
Yeah, I'm training racehorses in Newmarket.
Yes, lovely. And what are your ambitions still? Because, you know, it's a different side of your business to what you did all those years ago. What are your ambitions?
Just to be a good, respected trainer and win derbies and
of course,
and Grand Nationals.
You'd love to win the Grand National.
Of course,
that's probably more than the Derby in a way, wouldn't you?
Yeah, in my heart.
You know,
really,
being a winner as a jockey and then winning it as a trainer as well. That's marvellous.
I'll always
now, I think we're ready for your challenge. So, if you're all ready, let's go ahead.
Well, Brucey, babe. Footballers come in all shapes and sizes, but Alan Coxall from Lincolnshire is going to introduce us to a most extraordinary method of playing football. Alan claims that at the controls of his Caterpillar, he can score more penalties against Wimbledon goalkeeper Hans Seegers than English international striker John Fashanu. Alan will be assisted by Alan Dennis in this challenge. Both Machine and John Fashanu will get 5 penalty shots each.
Well, that sounds quite something. All right, now, to explain a little bit more about this, it's over to Ellis to tell us.
Oh, dear. And here they are, our 2 Allens. Hello.
Hello, Ellie.
Now, Alan, tell me, how do you get this colossal caterpillar to actually kick a ball?
Technology. No, really, what we're going to do, the pin on the end of the bucket.
Here?
Here.
Yeah.
And the ball on the pin, which Alan's going to have to set for us, will make contact with the ball.
Yeah.
And if you can imagine that like a snooker cue, that's hopefully going to be the effect we're going to have.
So that hits that,
Yes.
hopefully, into the goal?
Yes.
Now, do you believe this can score more penalties than a first division footballer?
No problem.
No problem?
No problem.
Well, I'm sure it's worth a few bob on the, the transfer market.
No problem.
Oh, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Now, Alan, tell me, what's your role in the challenge today?
Well, I've got to put the ball on the stand and then make sure the pin's the right height.
Well, it sounds easy, but you've got to make sure it's really precise.
Right height, yeah. So you can go over the bar.
Well, I wish you both the very best of luck. But let's now go and meet our 2 professional footballers from the Wimbledon Football Club, John Fashanu, who also plays for England, and the very aptly named Hans Seegers. So, Fash, what do you think of your opposition?
Very difficult. I played against a few of the big boys in the first division, but nobody quite as big as that. It is, it is.
Well, I wish you luck. And Hans, you must have faced penalties from all the top players, but never from a caterpillar. What do you think Alan's chances are against Fash?
I must say, it looks so impressive. I don't know what to expect. But on the end, I think Fash will win.
Well, we will see. But all that's left for us to do is to toss a coin to see who's going to go first. So, Hans, Fash, got a coin?
Money.
Oh, Bruce, can I have 10 pence up, please? You can take it out of my wages.
Wages, she said. Wages. I didn't know she got wages. Anyway, that's what it's all about. Couldn't be clearer. So, what do you think, Alan?
Me, I think he can do it.
You think the machine will win?
I think the machine will win hands down.
OK. What about you, Jan?
Oh, absolutely not.
No.
No, the machine...
She's definite about it?
Absolutely definite.
OK,
I don't have to pay the forfeit.
OK, you're very determined. Now, what about you out there? If you think the machine will win, make your bet yes, make your bet. And do have a bit of tone while this is going on. I hope you're having some fun at home with it. There we are. Here comes the result of the betting. Oh, yeses, only 39. No's, 61. Well, they're a bit against here. Should it go that way? Should it go that way? What are you prepared to do, Bob?
Well, I'm very allergic to any sort of housework.
Really?
Yeah. So
Well, there's it. Really?
I'll go and clean house wherever you want to send me.
Anybody's house?
Anybody's house, long as...
Oh, no. What about the over 50s club?
Definitely wherever you want me, as long as they've been in the night before.
All right, well, that's absolutely fine. Thank you for volunteering to do that. Here he is, Bob Champion. Thanks again. Thank you very much. Good. Thank you, Bob. Well, clean all your houses. Hoovering, washing, ironing, the lot. Right. Well, now, I'm sure you'll recognise the unmistakable voice of commentator Brian Moore, one of the very best. So it's back to the big, big match.
So now we're all set for this remarkable penalty competition. As the cat is lined up there by Alan. And the goalkeeper, Hans Seggers, just wonders what on earth he's going to face now. He's one of the First Division's better young goalkeepers, a Dutchman, Hans Seggers. But you can be sure he's never faced anything like this now. Running into action. Oh, and a beautiful goal right in the corner there, giving Seggers no chance at all. As we see it in slow motion, absolutely inch perfect. Bang in the corner, and the cat leading John Fashanu by 1-0. So let's see what Big Fash can do now. He takes the penalties for Wimbledon. He's usually a very good penalty taker. But he saved. That wasn't one of his better efforts, I have to say. And the cat leading by 1-0. Now, can Seggers do better this time? Can he get a hand on it even? The cat's lined up again. And here it comes, Hans Seggers. What are you going to do about this one? Bang! Into the corner of the net again, the other side. A look of disgust on the face of Hans Seggers there. There was nothing he could do about that one. 2-0 to the cat. Very distinctive penalty style John Fashanu has. Just a couple of yards. Steps up. And that's more like it. Sending Hans Seggers the wrong way. He had to get that one, and as you can see, a perfect penalty. But the cat still leading by 2-1. The problem, of course, for the goalkeeper is there's no way at all that he can anticipate which side of the goal it's going to come. So, another problem for Hans Seggers. He's already been beaten twice. Whirling into action again. Oh, and a fine save that time. Pleased with that one. It was a good diving save there. Goalkeepers would say that's about the right height to save them, but the reflexes were very good. And it gives John Fashanu a chance now. Still 2-1 down. Oh, good penalty. Levels the score at 2-2. Again, you can see, oh, fine penalty, because again he sent Seggers the wrong way. But all level at 2-2. Here we go again. Oh, and the cat scores again. A 3-2 lead. Sent completely the wrong way by that enormous piece of machinery. And an important one here for John Fashanu. Can he get back on level terms? Yes. 3-3. And to be fair, Hans there with his back to the cat, because we can't allow him to see how it's being lined up. Now the cat will be looking to score with this one. To take the lead again. Can Seggers stop him? Oh, a fine save. One-handed, diving to his right. 3-3. Again, a good height for a goalkeeper to save it. It gave him every chance, but again, the reflexes were good. And Fash knows that if he can score with this one, the battle is won. Oh! Almost under the goalkeeper's body. He seemed to dive a little late for that. but the honour goes in the end to John Fashanu.
I tell you. Hello, John. Lovely to see you again. Nice to see your hands. Thank you. Oh, bad luck, Alan. And bad luck, Alan. Oh, that was so close, and you started off so well. It was 2-0. I mean, you were really worried. Worse than a real game, wasn't it? But what do you think was the disadvantage from your point of view? John Fashanu.
Probably, yeah. Probably.
No, but I mean, I suppose you could, although they didn't turn hands until the last minute, so he couldn't really see in what direction. But you could, in that machine, put it either one side or the other, which was quite marvellous. But it was a marvellous, it was really such a good try, and so close at the start there, particularly. And what about you, Hans? What do you think about the whole thing? I mean, would you rather face the machine or somebody like John or any of the other First Division forwards?
Yeah, it's going to be definitely John Fashanu, because when I saw the machine for the first time, I wouldn't do it again.
What I think everybody would like to know, was there more power in the machine or more power from John's shot?
Oh, definitely from the machine.
Definitely from the machine?
Definitely from the machine, yes.
But if you had a choice for penalties, would you go with the machine every time? If it was brought in, say, as a new rule, you could either... Would you rather have the machine than John?
I would say yes. The machine is more consistent than John.
More consistent, yeah. Because John at the last minute can do one of those, you know. I love the jacket. I really do. I've got to get one of those. I've got to get one of those. But John, you were a celebrity, you know, in our last series, and thank you for being one of our to oppose one of our challenges. Very lovely, and good luck to you for all the seasons that you both play. And bad luck. I'm sorry we can't give you a Betsy, but the cat put up a marvellous show, and thank you for being here. There they all are. Come on. There we are. Off you go. Thank you very much. Alan and Alan. Very bad luck. Well now. Bob. Yes, you've got a forfeit and you don't get any points either. That's bad, and you don't get anything at all there.
Why?
Alan. But you go into a very big lead, Jan. You're a very... Yes, you said no, it wouldn't be done, so you get 61 on top of that, so you go to 200. You're into a very commanding lead. Bob, come back here. Yes. Oh, by the way, you out there, 61 of you got it right. So, well, I mean, you said no, so you were right to say no. That will be converted into money later on in the show. Now, what was it now? You hate tidying up, so you'll go anywhere we decide. We must think of somewhere.
Nice and small.
Nice and small. Well, I think all the ladies in the over 50s club have got small little apartments. Oh. You never know your luck.
Yeah.
Right. And now it's my turn. Now, 24 members of the Bush Harlow Gymnastics Club, aging between 10 and 30, say that they can perform 150 somersaults over a gymnastic horse in 90 seconds. There we are. This is the horse. They'll be coming from two separate directions, 12 from here, 12 from there, crisscrossing over, 150 somersaults in 90 seconds. That's what it's all about, Alan. What do you think?
I am sure, Brucey, they can do it.
You're with them?
I'm absolutely with them.
You're with them all the way. OK,
all
Jan is looking doubtful.
I'm with them and I'd love them to do it, but I don't think they can.
Oh, you're going for a no. Press your no button. You're with them all the way, but you don't think they can. OK, now, Bob, you're smiling, but what's behind that smile?
I think they'll definitely do it.
You're definitely with them. Press your yes button then. OK, now here I'd like to remind you that you're not only betting for charity, you're also betting for the fate of Forsyth in the form of a forfeit. OK, so if the majority of you are right, then I'm all right. But if you're wrong, then I'm right in it. OK, so make your bet and make it the right one this time. Away you go. Make your bet. And do have your last bet at home. It's the last one of the evening. Try and get back something you've lost. And let's see how we get on here. Yes is 86. Yes is no's 14. I have to go with the 86. If you're right, then I'm all right. If you're wrong, right. Now, let's welcome Jeff Davis and the Bush Harlow Gymnastics Club. There they are. Oh. And there they all are. Jeff, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Look at them there. What about them? Well, there are a fine body of men and a fine body of ladies over there. And you're their coach?
Yes.
And how long have you been coaching them, Jeff?
Well, I don't coach them all the time, but I've been in the club for about 7 years coaching.
Oh, I see. But this is a special thing you've got ready?
Yeah, we've coached... I've coached them on this as a
especially for
item,
this.
Yeah.
But you are an ex-British champion?
Yeah, a few years ago.
A few years ago, but you're still proud of it, I bet.
Oh, yes.
Now then, the Eastern European countries have always been, you know, especially about, should we say, about 7, 8 years ago, they've always been so much better than us. Do you think we're sort of catching up quite a bit now?
Definitely. The results have just come in from the World Championships, which is running this week.
Yes, yes.
And we've just had our highest place ever, which was 13th.
Oh, that's good.
It doesn't sound brilliant, but it's the best we've
no,
done
but
so far.
it's getting there. It's getting there.
It's great.
Okay, well now they range from 30 to these little mites over here. Now, how old are those? The little three at the end there.
3 at the end are 10.
Yes. What are their names?
That's Annika,
Kelly,
and Lucy.
And Lucy. And the little one, who is that Annika on the end there?
Yeah, with a big grin.
Can I have it? Come here, Annika. Let's have a little word with you first. Okay. And you, how long have you been 10?
Not long.
Not long? Was it that long ago? I see, fine. And tell me, how long have you been doing this then? If you're 10 now, how long have you been a gymnast? Yes. And 7 years, since you were 3 or since you were 7 years old?
3.
When you were 3 years of age, you started this. My goodness. Well, thank you for being here. Okay, and good luck to you all. Give my love to the other girls over there. Look at that, look at a pair of shoulders. She's all there. Okay, good luck to you all. That's marvellous. Okay, now, shall we get to our positions? That's good. Okay, Tom Wilson, this is our official and qualified judge and also another ex-British champion.
That's right.
Good. A few years ago or not so long ago?
A few years ago.
A few years ago. Now, what we want to show you is the counter because, you know, I wondered about this. How are you going to possibly count the times they go over? Well, this little counter here, just the flick of the finger there will go out. He would just be watching them somersaulting. He will be counting the somersaults. I'll be giving you the time as we go along as well. Okay, good luck, everyone. Ready, go! One minute left. And you're 70. 80 you are. "45 seconds. 104. "30 seconds, 127. Seconds, 160, 150. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep at it. Keep at it. Keep at it. Keep there. Finish. Right. Absolutely fantastic. You all are. Hey. Well.
184.
I know you'll all be astounded. They did 184. How about it? Hey. Well, Jeff, you must be very, very proud of him. You must have put in many, many hours because you don't do this thing with just a couple of rehearsals. I know.
That's right.
So each and every one of you, a wonderful achievement. Here's your You Bet Betsy. We wish we could split it into 25 pieces for you, but it'll be up in the club. She can't get in with her high heels, you see. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. I feel as though I've just had a drink of that lizard drink. Just how I feel. But anyway, thank you for your assistance, and both ex-champs, you'll always be champs here on You Bet. Thank you very much indeed. Here we are. You're marvellous. Come on, what about it? Woo! Okay. How did you do? Well, Alan, well done. You get 86, that takes you to 165, well done. But although you said no, Jan, you're still going to be our celebrity winner with 200, although you didn't have faith in them.
Oh, I'm delighted I lost.
Oh, yeah, I'm delighted you, but that's very nice of you. Bob, you get 86 as well, which takes you up to 146, and 86 of you out there. That was marvellous of you. So now then, let's see. We're going to convert that into money right now. You have 86 points there. In the first challenge, you got 79. And then in the second challenge, you got 60. And then you've got, in the third one, you got 61, making your total tonight 286. That is marvellous from the audience. We give £1,000 from You Bet just out of the goodness of our hearts. Then we add the 200 from Jan, which gives a grand total of 1,486, which will go to your favourite charity, Jan, which is...
Fight for Sight.
Fight for Sight. Oh, that's a lovely one. Thank you very much indeed. Fight for Sight. Well done. A very worthy call. And... lovely. And may I thank those 86 people, because that means that Brucey doesn't have to do a forfeit. Thank you so much, each and every one of you. Well, that's all for this week. I'd like to thank everybody, and I do mean everybody, my guests, Alan Freeman, Jan Leeming and Bob Champion, the lovely Ellis Ward, and my 100 buccaneers out there who did so well for charity. Not forgetting our magnificent challengers. So, see you next week. Do you want to bet on it? Yeah! Well, you better get on it. Yeah! Oh, go home.